Bleep. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's tweet. We're gonna tweet. I'm gonna send it to Discord. I'm gonna post it in. Promote yourself. Do that. Send it so I can close this out. Do that. Hi. Do that. Hi. Streamer announcements. That one. Yep. Hello. And promoter channel. Hello. Some promotion. Add that one. That one. Cool, cool. Hey, everybody. Yeah. Welcome. I know it's not D&D tonight. Unfortunately, Bob is unavailable, so we're not doing D&D tonight. I asked around to a couple people what they wanted to see me play, so I went ahead and went with the first one someone asked for, which was Jurassic World Evolution, the second one coming out later this year. Let's see what I've got. We're going to sandbox mode real quick. Oh, these are all challenge modes. Got it. Cool. We're gonna. We're just gonna look at the kind of stuff I've got on, currently got unlocked, and I'll probably start a new campaign, so you guys can join me in the adventure. But I kind of want to pop out and see what the game is. If the music's coming through too loud, the noise of the game is coming too loud, you can't hear me talking, say something in the chat, so that I can adjust the audio. Alright. So this is sandbox mode has an unlimited budget. Access a variety of different gameplay settings. Use all your current assets. Got it. So here's the entrance to Jurassic Park. I gotta drop a Hammond Creation Lab in. let's be clear, I'm really only doing this because I want to see what my dinosaurs I have are. Can't do that from here, apparently. Can I? Does not appear that I can do that from here. Incubated dinosaur. Arcanthosaurus. Ankylosaurus. I have 46 out of 67 potential dinosaurs. Cool. And the dinosaurs I do have are all 100%. I like that. That's fun. There's my Indominus Rex. Ooh, bunch of cool different patterns. Okay, good times. Good times ahead by all. We're going back. We're done. Going to the main menu. Okay. So apparently there's a bunch of new stuff I can do. Which one should I do? What should I do? Should I do the return to Jurassic Park? Declare Sanctuary? Or do base game? Let's do return to Jurassic Park. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll go to Jurassic Park. Oh, my favorite dinosaur? My favorite dinosaur is the Carnotaurus. Because it has goofy little vestigial arms. You know, this is also, I think it looks really cool. When I was a kid, Triceratops was my favorite. Hey, Tim. How's it going? Ooh, I like... Y'all caught that, right? How it went from the modern Universal logo to the early 90s one? Oh! I've never played the Return to Jurassic Park campaign in this game yet. And I'm hyping. Jurassic Park is like one of my all-time favorite movies. So I'm just... Oh!
This is so cool! It gets so much better, Mr. Cabot. Believe me.
I didn't believe you the first time, John.
Ah, this is the abuse I'm paying for.
We all have our doubts, John.
But we want to believe. We just need assurances.
What's it like, seeing a dinosaur for the first time?
Oh, it's like, it's like the early days of a new romance. It's fascinating and exhilarating, until the fangs and the claws come out.
It's definitely a profound moment. It made an impression on me. Let's put it that way.
This is why Jurassic Park must succeed, Dr. Grant. I want the world to have that same profound memory.
You know, I could do without some of the memories of this place.
That's precisely why I asked you all to take this journey again. Had you been part of the process earlier, perhaps our first time around would have been different. A mistake I'm correcting.
We're giving you a chance to prove it, John.
More importantly, we're giving these dinosaurs a chance to live in harmony with the modern world.
However tenuous and unwise that may be.
I'm going to prove it to you all. And Dr. Malcolm, I'm going to prove you wrong.
First time for everything, I suppose.
So what are all of your favorite,
As you can imagine, everything is a wee bit of a muddle on Isla Nublar, so we'll have our work cut out for us.
Yes, a return to the scene of the crime, as it were.
What crime would that be?
Hubris, John. Something that'll hopefully be managed a little more thoroughly this time.
I admit that I may have been too enthusiastic, and that it may have led to blind spots. That's why I've brought young Cabot Finch along with us.
So, what kind of science are you studying, Cabot?
Business.
Business? Oh, great. The last thing we need more of.
After reviewing everything with Mr. Hammond, we'll need to start by placing an arrival point. Then, we can restore the core facilities and get a ranger outpost up and running.
We?
Well, you, actually, Dr. Grant, and Dr. Sattler, and Dr. Malcolm.
Much to do, but it sounds easy enough.
You really are new to this, aren't you, Finch?
So, for those of you who have never played this game before, I should look at my camera and not at the chat monitor I've got going. For those of you who have never played this game before, Cabot Finch is the business manager that sort of guides you through the campaign of the base game for Jurassic World Evolution. So the implication here is that this is a younger version of him working with John Hammond and the original cast from the first Jurassic Park film, which has me just sort of giggling a lot. So we got I got the question what my favorite dinosaur is, and that's the Carnotaurus. What about those of you watching, the viewers? What is your favorite dinosaurs? What are your favorite? Yeah. Guess operations arrival helipad. I was very happy that Carnotaurus got its film debut in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and then also got a bit of its got to be a bit of the villain for a little bit in Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. So that made me. What? Why do you need path? You said path. Oh, because the path is there. Got it.
You nervous to be back, Dr. Grant?
You know, the last time I was here, I left in kind of a hurry. And I want to make absolutely sure what happened isn't repeated ever again, so I've returned. Reluctantly. On the positive side of the ledger, it's a chance to work with living dinosaurs. Does that paint a clearer picture for you?
Completely, Dr. Grant. And Mr. Hammond seems pretty confident we can get everything working as designed. And intended.
Confidence is not something John Hammond lacks. Competence, however,
Is something I pride myself in, Dr. Grant. We'll need to repair the geothermal power station to start.
Okay, once that is done, we can focus on the visitor center. Repaired and powered, it should give us a solid base of operations.
Confirmed. Request acknowledged.
Oh, look at the galley mommy. Yes.
No problem.
Can I add more to it? Yes, I can.
Acknowledging request for repair crew.
So it seems like I've got fencing around this area here. God, there's so much repairs to be done. Urgh!
Attending to
Velociraptor
repair
pen,
request.
and then the fence.
Request received. Responding to repair. Understood.
You know, I was reluctant to come back here for obvious reasons, but then I realized that I was even more reluctant to stay away because nature would take its course as it always does.
I felt the same. Still, there's no denying this is the single most important place on Earth right now. Perhaps ever.
Perhaps, but what of Dr. Grant?
He and I are a team. Through thick and thin, you know?
Yes. Still, chaos, Dr. Sattler. Chaos has me contemplating whether we can actually make things better or just delay the inevitable.
It all comes down to responsibility.
So it's
The
a
last time we were
construct
here, we
of
were Hammond's
research
guests. This time, we're more like partners. Now we have the knowledge and the means to make a change.
Ambitious, Dr. Sattler. That's ambitious, but, you know, I do like the sentiment.
Good.
Look at that Velociraptor
I'll
go!
need a research module added to the visitor center. Then we can get a look at the different fencing available.
Let's add an emergency bunker to that list as well. I mean, you know, we've both experienced how effective fences have been in the past.
Research item, electrified cable fence. Oh, hey, it's Mr. DNA. Oh, Mr. DNA! Engine database. Brachiosaur, Gallimimus, Parasaurolophus, Dilophosaurus, Triceratops, Velociraptor. Ooh, Pteranodon. And we need a bunker. Guest relations. Bunker.
Angry dinosaurs. Hey, I can save everybody a whole lot of time and just explain what happens eventually. And that eventually comes much sooner than anybody anticipates. Well, you know, except me.
Mr. Hammond is very concerned. We're getting reports of staff injuries.
Velociraptors. Okay, we have to get them enclosed in the raptor pen.
Aren't you an expert on raptors, Dr. Grant?
I think that it'd be fair to say that raptors and Dr. Grant have history.
Devoting your life to the study of an animal means accepting the harsh truth that it would try to kill you if you ever came face to face with it.
You did come face to face with it.
Which was impossible before Jurassic Park. So that had to count for something.
It did. It counted for a lot of sleepless nights.
All right. So we have to find the Velociraptors first, I guess. Do I have to? Damn.
Adding task. Setting additional task.
Thank gummit, they broke the fence again.
Adding to the list. Confirming task.
to the Dilophosaurus pen.
Asset collection request received. Asset requiring collection. No problem. Adding task. Responding to repair request. Asset being transported. Understood.
So our goal now is get everything under control, right?
Control? No. No, Finch. The best you can hope for on Isla Nublar is managed chaos. Okay?
And that is why you are here, Dr. Malcolm.
So, not my sparkling personality then?
We just need Jurassic Park manageable, chaos and all. Then we can think about larger plans.
John, Alan and I still really aren't comfortable opening the park to tourists.
That is kind of an understatement.
I understand your sentiment and your concerns, but all in due course. And I do seem to remember seeing the public at your dig site in the Badlands. Charged them, didn't you?
Those donations help fund our research.
As did I.
For which we are grateful.
But it's really no different than what we are doing here at Jurassic Park, Dr. Sattler. Just on an admittedly much grander scale.
And with more theatrics. And buttered popcorn.
We all know your vision, John. But the execution, it really needs work.
That is why you are all here. To make sure this dream, my dream, doesn't die.
And there is one other major difference between us, John. In Montana, Ellie and I were pulling dinosaur fossils out of the ground. And here, it's the dinosaurs that are trying to put us into the ground.
And isn't that exciting?
Finch, you really need to learn when to stop talking.
Setting additional task.
Alright, now that I think I've gotten all of them, go ahead and close all the shelters. Alright,
Transportation
just
complete.
waiting for... Cool. I have fences all the way around these buildings. Oh, it's got a countdown timer. Got it. Cool. Cool. That's what I missed. That's what I missed.
Assets in the air.
What I was doing there, what I'm doing here, is I'm upgrading my power systems to help. Oop. Yay! Mission complete. Cool.
It's still going to take a while to properly organize and restore the scientific data. Dr. Wu left behind a ton of material.
After Nedry's sabotage, it's a miracle we have anything to work with.
True. But between the storm, the dinosaurs, and whatever Nedry did to the computers, the records and documentation are a mess.
But you think it can be done?
If we can make dinosaurs, then we should be able to sort paperwork and organize computer files.
Can we make dinosaurs? Or are these just impressive replicas?
Oh, they're alive, Alan. And I want them to be as scientifically accurate as possible. Hammond scientists made their mistake by substituting amphibian DNA.
And hiring the wrong people.
But now Hammond has the right ones. Us.
I don't know what he sees in that Cabot kid.
People say that to me about you.
Oh, do they? People. People like Dr. Rockstar.
Alright, so I gotta get a picture of dinosaurs sleeping in the
Pictures
social
of the dinosaurs. I'll get together a list of specific photos that I need.
Never thought I'd be able to take photos of dinosaurs before. That's a first.
And Alan, the lens cap, I want actual images.
I'll remember. This time.
Oh, wait,
Mr.
wait.
Hammond is gonna love this shot.
Oh, damn it, I missed that Triceratops over there.
See what you're going for?
That's bogus that I'm kind of curious now. Okay.
Ranger vehicle under attack.
That's something I've never seen happen before. Aha! Now we just need to find dinosaurs.
Well, there's a new development. A little photo humor because you
Oh,
developed the
look
negative.
at my cheek! Jeez! Holy jeez! Oh, I probably should refill
Needing resupply.
Passenger vehicle under attack.
Alright, we're getting out of here. I need to take this Jeep back. Oh no! It's so much damage, it won't drive anymore. There's the gate. Let's get this back to the shop. Question is, what other dinosaurs would socialize? Velociraptors, obviously, but they're all penned up. I can try. I'm gonna try going into the Dilophosaurus pen. Did I just go the wrong way? No, I did not. Okay. Let's go.
Storm on the approach. Contact made with storm.
Oh, it's a setup. Jeeps are not in.
Supplies refilled. Storm is over. Awaiting confirmation of storm dispersal.
Alright, we gotta go try somewhere else, guys. Go check out this big herd over here again. These are the missions I always hated on in the base game. Try and take pictures of dinosaurs with specific behaviors. Because, I mean, they don't can't just order them to perform behavior like eat or sleep or drink, or in this case, socialize. Big herd of them straight ahead. Really? That's the only one they saw they got on that one? It's weird. Dun 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 dun. Apparently I hadn't done any pictures of Triceratops yet. Come on. I got it.
All life has two instinctual impulses that no amount of tinkering or engineering, biological or otherwise, can ever hope to overcome. One, survival. Two, reproduction. With man, you can add a third, domination.
Man? Oh boy. Alright, anyway, you're not wrong, which is even more reason we'll need to research a drug to act as a countermeasure to the dinosaurs' breeding.
Well, they've had a free run of the island for a while, so we've got to assume that they've been mating. It would be a recurrence plot.
Which is what, exactly?
Although the world is in a constant state of chaos, certain events can be predicted because they happen repeatedly, regardless of the initial conditions. And an organism trying to perpetuate its DNA would be one of those. Or maybe it's the tropical island paradise setting. You know, works for newlyweds.
You know, it could also be the food.
Yeah, perhaps, but considering what some of the dinosaurs have consumed, let's hope not.
I think we've developed a drug that should inhibit breeding. Dr. Malcolm, can you get a team together to administer it?
Well, a ranger team can shoot them with darts, while I watch safely and securely from a distance.
Do these ranger teams ever do ride-alongs?
You know, for you, Finch, I believe they'd make an exception.
Acknowledged.
Do, 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 do. Oh, there were a couple other brachiosaurs over there. course means finding it. They're over here. Got it.
Attending to feeder supply.
So, for those of you who are watching, just, you know, if you want, how are people doing this evening? It is 4:15 on the East Coast. So, you know, just, how are people doing?
It's happening again, Hammond.
No, I won't allow it.
You may not have that choice, John.
Finch, I need to know. Do you have a report?
It looks like the computer systems are under attack. John, we're being hacked.
Dr. Malcolm is correct. The corrupted code has also affected the power grid.
No, no, no.
Don't say the gates are open.
I won't, but they are.
Protection needs to be our top priority. For the dinosaurs and the staff.
I'm staff, right?
Let's get the power grid back. That should help with staff safety.
And I am staff, obviously.
I've got programmers hardening the code as we speak.
Finch, you'll help us get the personnel secured.
Yes, the personnel, the staff, of which I am unquestionably one.
Sabotage resolved.
Alright, we need...
Task received. Adding task. Setting additional task. Task received.
We'll get the gates reset, and then we're gonna go get those. Tranquilizers.
Request acknowledged. Confirmed task. Confirmed.
And
Acknowledged.
officer. Let's go. Oh no. Ah, ooh, I just realized that those are gates over there that are... Ugh. That's fun. One second, everybody. I will be right the back. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that, everyone. Alright, we're fixing these gates. That's right.
Understood.
We have 2 more gates to fix.
No problem.
4 more
Adding
gates
to
to
the
fix.
list.
Sorry. And then we also have to put the Dilophosaurs back in their pen,
Asset to be collected.
which I think is that pen there.
Collecting asset.
Move the dead
Acknowledging
dinos.
asset collection request. En route to pick up the asset.
There we go. Alright. And then I think we have solved the crises. Good talk. We have solved the crises.
Transit has commenced. Asset transportation underway. Asset transportation in progress. Transporting asset.
Yes, please.
Sabotage resolved.
We've identified some residual flaws in the park operations software. I wonder how they got missed the first time around.
You've plugged the holes, though, right?
There's some new counter-espionage software. It just needs final testing.
Keep people out of our business. Mr. Hammond would also like to make sure the dinosaurs are secure and comfortable. Well, that shouldn't be a problem.
Right. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, that's the most common and least true words spoken at Jurassic Park.
$30 seconds. Just gotta survive 30 more seconds.
Asset delivered.
$15.
I'm satisfied with the latest reports on park security. Now we can move on to the next great challenge, the dinosaurs. For that, we'll have to journey to the companion island, Isla Sorna. We call it Site B. Originally a massive holding pen and secondary research facility for our dinosaurs. Spared no expense.
Didn't want to keep all your eggs in one incubator, huh, John?
Aye, that is certainly one way to look at it.
And another way, John?
It's also about the diversity of the environment.
In other words, we weren't sure they'd survive on Isla Nublar.
Darwin's most famous works were centered on species he studied on the Galapagos Islands. isolated.
It also has the benefit of keeping our work away from prying eyes.
Yeah, and making potential rescue like thousands of miles away.
Always the negative with you, Dr. Malcolm.
That's cool.
For now, we focus on the job at hand. Cabot.
Yes, sir, Mr. Hammond. So I think we'll need a new base of operations. Ranger outpost and visitor center, maybe? Would make a good headquarters.
All right.
Did you two know about this island?
Of course not. We're in the dark as much as you are, Dr. Malcolm.
Who knows? Maybe it's just our inferior brains that can't cope with chaos.
Well, uncertainty, you know, can be a guiding light. Chaos is about the unexpected, and that's what I'm here for.
Well, I'm here because of the dinosaurs.
And because of the lovely Dr. Sattler, if I'm not mistaken.
That's really not any business of yours.
Alan, we need to test our breeding countermeasure on Isla Sorna's wild dinosaur population.
Okay, Ellie. I've identified a suitable group of dinosaurs. Let's isolate them from the rest to perform tests.
All right. So somehow I have to isolate these stegos down here. Here we go.
Task received. Setting additional task. Understood. Confirmed.
guess if I read the
En route to collect the asset.
description of the quest, it would have told me that, oh hey, Stegosaur was
Picking up asset.
young animal.
Commencing asset transit. Heading to pick up the asset. Transportation underway. Asset in transit.
Build out.
Transportation underway. Commencing asset transit. Asset transported. Delivery has been completed. Asset has been delivered. Asset requiring collection.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Asset delivery confirmed. Asset being transported.
Cool, cool, cool. I've rescued it.
Delivery complete.
We're administering the breeding countermeasure through the feeders. This is a huge step forward from the previous injection method.
And Mr. Hammond wants to make sure this works.
We'll observe the affected dinosaurs until we can confirm the effectiveness of the treatment. If this works, we won't have to trank the dinosaurs as much. That'll help with their anxiety as well. A prehistoric animal has to be confused when it's being chased by a vehicle. I mean, what point of reference could it possibly have?
I really hadn't thought about it that way before. They're as afraid of us as we are of them. If I were afraid.
Fear is a survival instinct, Cabot. Any animal without it won't be around long.
Then I should be around forever.
Oh, look at all the happy stables.
We should observe the dinosaurs and look for behavioral changes. Photographic evidence should do. I'll get together a list.
Don't be panicking. Please don't be panicking. Expand your enclosure. Hell. Whoops. I made a boo-boo. Alright, so they want me to photograph a stego. Got it.
That's a keeper.
Nice! I'm adding this one to my collection.
Something's not right.
There's an understatement.
What do you mean?
The animals here, they aren't responding like they did on Isla Nublar.
I haven't seen any of the dinosaurs exhibiting symptoms.
The two are not mutually exclusive, Dr. Grant.
I think Dr. Malcolm...
Ian, please.
I think Dr. Malcolm is correct. But we need to be sure. In their current state, the dinosaurs aren't eating or drinking. We need to identify the problem. Step 1, slow them down, hit them with the tranq dart.
How many darts is this one going to take?
Tess and these dinosaurs are coming back all over the place. It looks like these animals, they've been manipulated.
Theories?
I have plenty.
Which one do you like the most?
Hammond told us there was another company trying to steal InGen's research.
Biosyn.
Right. they got to Nedry.
John believes it was Nedry's greed and Biosyn's money that became the catalyst for what happened to all of us the first time around.
You think they're at it again?
Or maybe they never left. Let's combat this first, then figure out who's to blame. We'll need to research and use a DNA sequencer to neutralize the effects of the faulty genome. The science needs to be right.
Or the dinosaurs will be wrong.
Dr. Grant, as long as we continue to interfere, the dinosaurs will always be wrong.
DNA sequencer. Almost there.
We've developed a DART-based solution to the symptoms. The causes, however, they run right to the core of these dinosaurs, to their DNA. The fix will require a recompiled genome and new incubations.
Alright. What's up, Snoopy babies? Missed. One more. Oh, no. Just drive a little closer, shall we? There we go.
So I hear we've had a spot of good news. We're ready to proceed with incubating new dinosaurs.
John, you were never ready to bring dinosaurs back to life.
A little bit more belief, Dr. Malcolm, and we'll be there soon.
Chaos doesn't require belief.
This is it, isn't it? We're back in the dinosaur business?
I'm calling it paleocuration, but yes, young Cabot, yes we are. And it all starts with our...
Alright. Oh, hey. There we go. We're going to save this game. I'm actually going to switch games here. Switch it up a little bit, I think. Let's see. This is the new hotness. So let's get this moving. Was the old man shifts. go. Ha ha! Let's see here. There we go.
The newly crowned king of the Reghead barbarians. Wolfgar, son of Beornagar. If he can master his rage, he will be dangerous. Drizzt Do'Urden, the Drow outcast. Few can match his deadly speed. He could be the key to everything. They care for each other. Something to be exploited, perhaps. But their bond is strong. Regardless, they failed to secure the shard from that fool, Kessel. It's out there, exposed, for the taking. And now, it will be mine. Mine.
This is exciting.
Shinavon, the crystal shard, forged from the magic of 7 liches, but with a treacherous will of its own. For thousands of years, the shard lay forgotten beneath the snows of Icewind Dale. There it waited, until some fool, a would-be wizard lusting for power beyond his due, answered the shard's call. Akar Kessel claimed the shard, and used its power to summon armies of evil creatures to his banner. From his crystal tower, he set them loose upon the Dale and the people of 10 towns. But we would not stand by and watch this tyrant destroy our homes. We companions rallied the united peoples of 10 towns and held our ground at the walls of Bryn Shander. Chased Kessel to the slopes of Kelvin's Cave. When the shard realized that we had won, it abandoned him. It disappeared once again under the snows, along with Kessel himself. With Kessel gone, we thought the war was over. We were wrong. Though the crystal shard was lost, still it called to those who craved power. Its call was strong. And from across the realms they came. But we, and answered a call of our own. A call to stand together against this Dark Alliance and defend our home against the threat of Krenshinabon.
All right.
Service. Your best friend Regis has told me all about you.
Has he? And where is Rumblebelly? We could use his help out here.
He said something about a parade in his honor. Take a look. All right, try not to die.
So that's what that was. The war chest is empty. Got it.
Low day today, That's all right.
Access the campaigner.
Duma Thoen's shield!
It's killing time!
dwarf escape! There's a fight!
Come, you scoundrels!
All know this. To show me this. Pass the test and prove yourself a worthy king. You will serve your people well in the battles to come. You will serve your people well in the battles to come.
There we go.
Your axe is sharp.
Goblins! My axe wants a word!
Get that dwarf! Just enjoy you. Got my eye on you, dwarf!
That's nuts. Open the chest. Oh, cool. So my shield did change. That's
Could you
cool.
go on an adventure or something? I want to get inside my wagon and get warm.
The united peoples of Icewind Dale had defeated Kessel's armies and destroyed his crystal tower. But the dwarven warriors of Clan Battlehammer returned home to find their...
Oh, so bright up here. How do these people stand it? Brunor's back. Good luck out there, eh?
What time is it? What is?
Dwarves are gone! These are our lands now! Tear down their statue! Tear it down! Tear it down! Whoa! Oh, for shock! It's icing death! Icing death is dead! He's coming back!
Dragon looks hungry, boys!
That's the icing death's mate! Icewind! Northern Gale! The Queen of Storms! Icewind!
Centuries of sleep and I wake to this. Vermin in my gale. I'll freeze you all screaming.
Mithril Hall was my father's and my grandfather's. But this valley is mine, and I'll be dead before I see my people turned to a clan of refugees again.
Oh, damn. Well then, should have been paying a little closer attention to that, shouldn't I?
Mithril Hall was my father's and my grandfather's. But this valley is mine, and I'll be dead before I see my people turned to a clan of refugees again.
Toss me.
Break down that door yet? Nah.
Oh no.
Some dwarven magic's keeping it shut. I knew those booyahs were full of it. Well, they are shit now. Don't even bother for me. Yeah. Not a way out. Go, go, go! Defend our turf! Join the fight! We ain't dying to it, dwarf!
Let's go up this way. Let's see what's up this way. Nice.
These goblins and Verbeeg need to be dealt with, and this siege ended before I can ever hope to reclaim my halls.
Boots. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. Let's and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants.
Think there's any dwarves left inside? There are. They're hiding. They're not planning. Surprise attack. Nice. I ain't stabbing. You can hear it. Before, you don't know how to stab right. Gotta aim for the belly button. You don't smell a shot. Get up, cup boys. You stink!
Come and taste my axe!
Oh, fash.
Here we go! I'm fading fast! Sending out your best, are you? Almost down for the count.
Killing dwarves!
Damn it.
Never seen a dragon. I should have stayed in my hole.
These goblins and Verbeeg need to be dealt with, and this siege ended before I can ever hope to reclaim my halls.
Think there's any dwarves left inside? There are. They're hiding pretty good. I smell dwarf! Come here, blood.
There's a prize specimen. Almost down for the count. These old bones won't stand much longer. Getting winded.
The dwarf! Dwarf kill for me!
This is a bit of a toughie, isn't it?
Castle could have had the Dale, but I'll settle for the dwarven.
These goblins and Verbeeg need to be dealt with, and this siege ended before I can ever hope to reclaim my halls.
cut out? They're gone? Then why are we sieging? Well, not sure, but it's going well. I think we're winning. We are? Well, shit! That's a first.
Umathoan's shield! I'm gonna take this one seriously. Almost down for the count.
Damn it.
Dorgar are gonna get all the treasure if we don't get inside too.
I'm determined, as much as I typically like playing.
These goblins and Verbeeg need to be dealt with. And this siege ended before I can ever hope to reclaim my halls.
And I heard they all got out. They got out? They're gone? Then why are we sieging? Well, not sure, but it's going well. I think we're winning. We are alive, props.
Sending out your best, are you? Almost down for the count.
Feel nothing.
Getting winded.
God damn. So I didn't lose any of my loot. I haven't lost anything. Which is good, I guess.
We got the doors out. What are we doing?
A battle hammer! Now there's a prize specimen. Going down hard. the axes of Plangadon! To Mathoan's shield! By Moradin's hammer!
No punches, that's for sure. Oh, hey. Warmth. Hey, the warmth is going to save me from taking cold damage.
Down that door yet? Some dwarven magic's keeping it shut. I knew those.
For the clan!
Dwarf going to attack or just enjoy the view?
Getting winded!
Stop moving! Come give us a visit, yo!
We got the dwarves out. But what are we going to do about the gray one?
Alright, so I guess we gotta beat the big guy. Start all the way back here.
These goblins and Verbeeg need to be dealt with. And this siege ended before I can ever hope to reclaim my halls.
What are we doing? Is the siege over? Well, the dragon's trying to put a stop to it. Yeah, but we still gotta get inside, don't we? Yeah, but the dwarves sabotaged the place. The boy's all alone.
It's like my one issue.
This one's gonna take some work.
I don't.
I'm fading fast.
I'm killing dwarves.
Yeah, I'm leaving this mission. So I think my biggest problem is I don't attack fast enough as Björnar, and I can't see well what's going on around me. We'll have to keep trying it. Not going to give up on it yet. So yeah, I think that's all for me today, folks. I'm going for a couple of hours now.
Take a look. Good luck out there, eh?
think that's going to do it for me today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching me build Jurassic Park. Thanks for watching me try to do this. You know what? We're going to raid Sean. He plays my D&D games. He's pretty relaxed. He is playing Medieval Dynasty. So go in, let him know that you came from here, and as always, we'll sign off as we always do with the words of the 16th President, Mr. Abraham Lincoln. Be excellent to each other and party on your non-gender specific honorifics, and we will see you next time as I try to get the raid to work. Yep. Well, something will be back Tuesday evening for though we may not be doing Teamwork Tuesday. Again, Bob is unavailable. He may not be ready for it. But I may be back. You may be watching me play a alt or do some of the maintenance stuff on my hunter. Then I might play some other stuff. We'll see what happens. So with that, don't forget, tell Sean to be excellent to each other. And we'll see you next time.